The most important lesson I learned probably came actually at the end of my visits with the old rabbi who I called the Reb. He was pretty close to the end, and we've been visiting for the better part of 8 years, and we were talking about heaven. And he made a joke. He used to talk to God all the time in front of me, and he would always sing, you know, and he said, "Dear God, please give him many more years so that when we see each other again, we'll have lots to talk about," like that. And I said, "Do you really think we're going to see each other again?" And he said, "Well, don't you?" And I said, "Well, let's face it, I don't think I'm going where you're going. You know, I think you're on a whole other level." And he said, "Well, why do you say that?" And I said, "Because you're a man of God." And he looked at me very sadly and he said, "You're a man of God too. Everyone is." And I think to have him say that and to put himself on that same level with me, and I was clearly, you know, religious-wise and practicing-wise, not on his level, but yet in his view, we were the same. And what he was really saying is everybody's the same. Everybody is a child of God. And I think once I realized that that was the core of the message that I was going to try to get across in this book about two very different people, two different faiths, two different types of experiences and races and cities and all the rest of it. But if everyone is indeed a child of God, as I believe, then we have actually more in common than we think, and we ought to probably be focusing on that.